Switching to our Zencase demo that works with NetDocuments, you can see it is the Zencase NetDocuments demonstration account. I'll make sure that I send you your credentials by email. The first thing you're going to have to do to be able to make this work is you're going to have to go to your account, and you're going to have to go to integrations, and then you're going to have to connect, and you'll use your NetDocuments credentials there. I'll make sure you have those also. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go take a look at how to actually create a document from Zencase using the document blueprints that we have placed into Zencase, or excuse me, into NetDocuments. So if I go to Stark versus Steve Rogers, for example, then I can go to the Files tab, and what will come up is in the iframe is the actual what we would see in the workspace in NetDocuments. And actually what you're seeing is the whole NetDocuments, not just a workspace. But it is bringing up the workspace within the next NetDocuments view. So I can see all of the files that are there. Then what I'm going to do is say, well, I want to create a document. So I'll go ahead and click Order of Discharge. Now, I've already got one there, so I probably should number them for me. As I hit create, then it's going to go ahead and generate that document. Are you kidding me? When you go to your account, you're going to have the option to connect into your NetDocuments. Now I'm already logged into NetDocuments up here in my actual NetDocuments in a separate browser, so it's just going to go ahead and grab that. I'm going to hit allow, and it's going to go ahead and log me right into my NetDocuments in the ND demo. As I go back to the matters, and then I should be able to go to Stark versus Steve Rogers, and then when I go to the files, I'll be able to see the files. I'll hit create a document, order of discharge, hit create. Just going to go ahead and pull that document template. I enter the county. Some case number, division, decedent. Just throw some names in here. And then I'll go ahead and hit save. It'll create and save the document. And then it's going to put it into the Zencase generated documents. So when I go into there, I can see the order of discharge. You can see I've created some other documents here at different times of the day. If I wanted to see more information about those, instead of clicking on the down, triangle, I can click on the actual name of this saved search, and it'll actually show me times of when I created that. So that was a 9:40. Now I can click on that. You can see us checking it out via ND Office. On my other screen, it's opening up Word. And I can bring it up and show you. It has now filled that information out. There's the deceased information and so on. So I've got all the information I need for that particular document. And then when I save that back, and close it, then it goes ahead and checks that in for me. That little green check means that that is logged out. If it's green, it actually means I checked it out. If it's gray, it means somebody else has got it checked out. Now, one of the things I'm probably going to want to do here is if I notice over here on the right-hand side, I've got a little view. The view is going to tell me all the details about the profile. One of the required profiles is doc code. and there's one missing. So I'm going to have to go up here and edit this profile. And now it's going to give me the chance to save this as to whatever file it is. Yeah, this is a filing, correspondence, answer, pleading, whatever it is. I've got more in there. If I click on all, because it defaulted to recently selected, I can go ahead and choose all, and then run down, and I might have many dozens of different document codes. So I'm just going to pick that as a filing. It's probably really in order, and I don't have order in there. And then I can save it close. Now it's fully profiled. Because it's fully profiled, that particular one, now if I go back to Tony Stark and Steve Rogers, space, then now I only have 6 results and not 7. And the reason why is because now that document's over here in filing, in the filter. So these icons here that look sort of like a funnel, that's a filter, and they exist by virtue of the fact that you change the profile to have a document code. These icons here show that this is a saved search, and this is one that is created, and it has a particular set of criteria that's looking for in a document. The Zencase generated documents is looking for one, a document that is linked to this matter, Stark versus Steve Rogers, but does not have a document code, or is not completely profiled, I should say. Once it's profiled, then it moves it out of there and into whatever the filter it's supposed to be, or a folder if you created that.